Okay. Welcome back, everyone. Let me just apologize that I live in an area where um, the internet is very old. We have an old infrastructure and we have a copper wire that runs underground. And whenever it rains, we lose internet. So thank you for bearing with me and being patient. And this might be our reality in the real world is working with people that have internet failures sometimes. So thank you for your patience. I just wanted to finish up the last comment, which was that um, want to look at our as individuals, just as we look at each other and we learn so much from one another. Our clients are also going to have and carry stories, and we will uh, need to treat them as individuals and not as necessarily the culture that they come from. You really need to through the client because they're basically gonna have all the tools that they need uh to share the things. Pardon, we're going to learn about them in ways that in which they need assistance and be able to help them. And that is going to be an individual case by case basis, and not any patient is going to be the same. And so to respect each client as an individual is a huge part of maintaining that multicultural um, um, recognition and also respect for the individual.
No, yeah, I definitely agree with that. And I feel like that's what being multicultural cultural competence is about, understanding the client's experiences and seeing
Mhm.
them from a different point of view.
Mhm. Awesome. Well, I've really enjoyed having another meeting with you and getting to know you. Um, I know that as we progress through this process, that we're going to be more knowledgeable in the field of counseling, and that each class is going to change us. And when I went to the interview to get into school, something that stood out for me was that this lady said, if you're not changed by the end of school, then you've done it wrong. Like, this will change you. And I was like, oh. And I think it's important to know that we are going to be changed in a good way. Like, we learn to kind of unburden ourselves of the things that are holding us back, and we learn how to counsel with an open mind and an open heart, and really just be the best versions of ourselves by going through this process of these classes. So,
Yes, I definitely agree. And I even when I talk to you, I feel like I always learn something new, Like it could be religion, just in general, and that's so helpful to just providing it information and learning. It's already like I know I'm on the right track just learning from my colleagues and what they believe in. And it's important to acknowledge that too and see that. And it changes at least my perspective and my point of view about how I see certain things. So I appreciate that. So thank you, Sarah.
oh, you bet. I am always happy to be your partner. So, well, um, I think that we did answer all the questions that were asked of us, and I really did enjoy hearing your perspective. And you kind of keep me on my toes about some of the aspects um, that I need to remember to maintain, And so it's good to talk to you to kind of remind me of the things that we're both working on.
Yes, absolutely. I agree.
Well, have a good evening.
Thank you, you too. Bye.
Bye bye.